Good job.
Hello guys, today in this episode, I am going to show you how to get high very easily in steep step. First, what you got to do is you got to not to play the game. Campfires are checkpoint and ladder how you get up. Now you need a technique. As you see the ladder right now, if I walk up it, it's going to fall. We could not rely on that. If that happened, there's two supports. Ground the two supports. If you have one or both that aren't grounded and fully covered by the ground, it will fall. As you see, it's not falling because it's grounded. This is grounded. Both supports are fully covered. But if you place your ladder like this, it's going to fall. So what we're gonna need to do, okay, is make sure we're always grounding our ladder around. Whoa, how much you get paid for this? So this is your best friend. If you lose your best friend, you have to restart it. Using the technique I told you before, make sure you're doing it correctly, yeah? Make sure you also have an auto clicker so you can easily remove the ladder before it falls off. As you see, boom, boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, am I right, am I right? Boom, alright. This one requires a little bit of a brain. Now as you see, we can use these dots as reference. You're following me? Go on the two dots, yeah? And just walk up your ladder, catch it. Boom. Now problem with the ladder, if it goes too far out of reach, you will not be able to cancel it and get it again. So that is why I recommend to use the dots as a reference point. So you know, because right now I'm at like the 9th dot if you count this. But if I go one more stud or dot forward, I'm out of range. So make sure you keep that in mind. I'm not joking, man. There's a whole bunch of math involved. Don't do the math correctly, you won't be able to get as high as me. As you see, back on another one, like make sure you calculate the total length of this. As you see, it's 4. So what we're gonna do is place it on the second dot. And make sure when you go up, you click quickly. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like there's no reference we have here. And it's a flat surface to another. It's approximate and assume the amount of dots there is. So, judging by the bottom here, it is a 4. So, using the second, I reckon we got to calculate because the tree is in the way. So we'll calculate, we'll put it here. Perfect here. And then we're gonna do this and then quickly click so the ladder does not disappear. As you see, there's a whole bunch of math that goes into this. Not everyone can play this game and get as high as me. You know, I'm the first on leaderboard. Global. First on the leaderboard that lives in a double-story house with a Lamborghini connected to Wi-Fi. This one we can use the calculation method because we have a reference point. It's a 4, so we just use 2. Back to the reference point, yeah? Back to the basics. This one has no ground for the supports. So what we're gonna need to do is calculate the math. So we're gonna have to make our own reference point. This looks like a 7 again. So what we did before with the 7, yeah, is we went back. We went to the second dot and then we press W, you click. Now as you see, this is my placement right here. We're gonna climb it. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Am I not? It's not. So this one requires you to use the wall. Look. Wall. Boom. Why didn't that happen last time? Because there was wind. Wind is a factor in the game that's not talked about. I live in a double-story house with a Lamborghini connected to Wi-Fi, so yeah. That's the only reason I know about wind in this game. The developers added wind a long time ago, but nobody knows that until now. Just like that, you can get very, very high. Extremely high. Shove the sword down.